Well, hello, everybody. I'm excited again to introduce you to one of the Academy members. She is this beautiful young woman, right, Jan? Young woman that you are, youthful woman that you are. You would never guess her age because she looks so amazing. But Jan has an amazing story, and I can't wait to share her story with you. So, welcome, Jan. Why don't you come in and say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hello, darling. So let's talk. You have had quite the journey here, and I can't wait for you to share that with the audience. But here's the number one thing I want to celebrate with you. When you started the academy, your blood sugars were in the 500s. Is that correct?
Correct.
And that's pretty scary, isn't it?
It really is.
And now you have been able to get your blood sugars in the mid hundreds.
Right.
And tell me, how does that feel?
Amazing. Just amazing.
And had you tried other things to try to get your blood sugars down, or why do
Um,
you?
yes, I used some paleo and some keto, uh, but I was still just like I wouldn't even eat any carbs, I thought, at all. I cut out bread and pasta and potatoes and all those type of things. But like one bite of something and back up my blood sugar would go. And the lowest I ever got it was probably 300.
Wow. And that's high. That's scary,
It is.
because when they stay that high that long, it just makes everything internally, worse. And so were you just blown away when after, 3 months of just doing, I mean, we still have some work to do, but just in a short period of time, how you were able to get your blood sugars in the hundreds, which is
Yes.
right.
I was amazed. My
Yeah.
husband was amazed.
Yeah. Cause your husband's been with you along this journey, right?
Yes, he has. He's been very supportive.
So tell me how you feel now compared to how you felt a few months ago. Give me the scenario there.
Well, physically, I have more energy. My body's more flexible from stretching and exercising, and I'm more focused um, and more organized. I had, these meetings that I had to be at every day. I mean, I didn't have to, but I wanted to be at every day. And so after 2 years of having an injury, I had to just redo my whole schedule because I didn't have any schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, other than eating, 3 meals a day, I didn't have any schedule.
Yeah, and you look so young and so amazing. Would you mind sharing with the world how old you are?
I'm 80. I
And
just turned.
yeah, and you look so great. And a lot of people will say to me who want to join the program, they'll say, "Oh, I'm too old to, to do a program because of the technology, or I'm too old, or my doctor said that I'll never be able to lower my blood sugars, or I'll never be able to get healthy." What would you say to that?
I just couldn't not join. I mean, that was just, I knew that it was a God thing. I don't know how I found you. I have no idea, but it just came up and I thought, I'm going to do that. And I didn't even go on the Facebook account or anything. I just, I knew that I knew.
You just wanted it. You just wanted a change.
I did. I did.
And tell me what you mean when you say in your interview, you know, packet that you said that you are an overcomer. What does that mean? That's a quote from you. You wrote it.
Yes.
I am an overcomer. What does that mean?
Um, if I go after something, I'm tenacious. My husband couldn't even, he said, I've never seen this side of you. Because there hasn't been anything that's been I just don't know the word that I was just really determined.
Hmm. Do you think it was because you in the past when you've tried things before they didn't work, and this one
Um,
was working for you, and you felt kind of motivated by that?
no, it wasn't so much the things from the past that I tried. Um, I just wasn't that. I was committed, but it was like I'd studied nutrition for 40 years. So I'm like, what am I not getting? And, you know, the doctor kept saying, you're going to be blind. You need to take medication. I mean, just she kept threatening me. And I kept saying, no,
There's just
just,
got to be a better way, right?
I knew there had to be because I knew that food could heal. I knew that. It was just finding the right combination.
Yeah. So when you look at these, stats here that you've been able to accomplish in just 3 months, how does that make you feel? I mean, down 5 sizes, 12 pounds, 21 inches. And, people say, oh, I can never lose weight when I'm over 60. And you're 80 years old and look at these amazing results. That it blows me away, Jan.
It blows me away.
You look amazing. How do you feel now? I know you say you have great energy. How do you feel besides having great energy?
Um, I feel that my energy's like at an 8. Um,
Compared to
I
what when you started?
I think it was way in the tank somewhere.
Like a negative 20?
Yeah.
I'd Yeah,
I
that's one
mean,
of the first things that when you lower your blood sugars, right, and you start healing the body, that's one of the first things that happens is you get your energy back because your body is so wanting to fight off and fight off the inflammation. And so, when you start to learn how to do that, the first things I hear from you guys is your energy is so much better.
yes.
Amazing. So there's going to be a lot of women that watch this and they're going to be like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not sure I should. I don't know. What should I do?" What would your advice be to them?
Go through the academy and just do it. You can do it slow and you can take your time because it's not going to happen instantly. And if you've been a diabetic for a long time, you'll just be amazed at the difference of how you feel and to be able to get off that medication. I've just watched so many gals get off medication that it's exciting for me, to just watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Jan, you are definitely an overcomer. I'm so proud of you. I really am.
Thank
And
you.
I'm happy for you. And, you were one of the ladies, and I shared this with you, but when you started, but the 500 number scared me. When I see those kind of numbers, that's not good. And so now that you're on the path to healing and your blood sugars are getting down to normal, that is just you just can't put any value on that. That's amazing. And now you know that your body's not getting worse. I think that's such a relief, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And to be able to exercise. for me, that's, I mean, I grew up running. I grew up just having all kinds of energy, and in the past few years, I just haven't. And at first I thought it was, well, gosh, I'm 70, or gosh, I'm 75. And most people I knew that were my age, I basically didn't hang around with because they were too old.
Right.
And
You had, oh, you all had more energy than they did. And they probably were like, I don't want to sit and walk around and do that stuff that you're doing. I want to be a little bit more calm.
yeah,
That's awesome. Well, Jan, again, thank you for sharing your story. You're going to be a testimony to a lot of women. They're going to look at this, at your story, and they're going to be like, if she can do it, I can do it. So thank you for sharing.
thank you.